This is Best of All. Starring tonight, Robert Merrill. This is Kenneth Banghart, presenting for NBC Best of All, the first in a new series of programs saluting each week an outstanding American composer of musical comedy, operetta, and motion picture scores. This week, our guests are Robert Merrill and Elizabeth Doubleday. And, as will be the case each week, the orchestra is directed by Skitch Henderson. Ladies and gentlemen, the musical director of Best of All, Skitch Henderson.
Thank you, Kenneth, and good evening. I want to welcome our audience to the first show in this Best of All series. I know that certainly this week we've enjoyed planning the show, and I think you'll like it. As a matter of fact, I'm out of breath right now thinking about it. Tonight, of course, we're very, very fortunate in having the great Robert Merrill with us, a wonderful young soprano whose name that I humbly predict will become very well known all over the world in the near future. Elizabeth Doubleday of the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia.
And, of course, Skitch, you and the music.
Yes, a little confused, but we will have the music. Each week, of course, the music of a different composer. Tonight, the very popular, danceable, singable, hummable music of the late, beloved Vincent Youmans.
Our tribute to Vincent Youmans begins with Skitch Henderson and the orchestra playing Drums in My Heart. Skitch, roll off the drums. That was Drums in My Heart, written by Vincent Youmans for the musical version of Smilin' Through. Now, this musical appeared on Broadway in 1932, at a time when Youmans, with 10 musicals and 2 motion pictures behind him, had already taken his place as one of America's great popular composers. Charles Winninger starred in that musical, and from it comes the song we'll hear next. In this instance, the soloist is Robert Merrill. Skitch Henderson and the orchestra play, and Robert Merrill sings Vincent Youmans' Through the Years. Back in 1930, if you visited New York, you very likely tried to get tickets to a Vincent Youmans musical called Smiles. Whether you actually got the tickets is not so certain, however, for Marilyn Miller was in this show, and so were Fred and Adele Astaire, and Ring Lardner had a hand in writing the lyrics. But if you were lucky enough to get the tickets, you've probably never forgotten the ballad that audiences call for again and again. Elizabeth Doubleday, a rising young talent of this latter day, sings for us now Vincent Youmans' Time on My Hands. A popular composer is remembered by people who could not even tell you his name. His immortality is assured on the dance floor when his songs are played, or on a crowded street when a delivery boy hums a melody of one of his scores, or on an auto trip when people gaily or quietly sing together. The composer lives again in all these moments, but his immortality is greatest if he's written a song that lovers sing to each other over and over again. Vincent Youmans wrote such a song. No boy who ever bought a corsage for his best girl, and no girl who ever proudly wore it. No couple strolling with clasped hands in the moonlight. No lovers with stars in their eyes and plans in their hearts will ever forget this most immortal of Vincent Youmans' songs. One of the best of all Vincent Youmans' great shows was produced for a long run in 1929, Great Day. When it finally closed, the scenery went to Cain's warehouse, the plot was forgotten, and the actors and the ladies of the ensemble presumably went looking for work. But the sun refused to set on Great Day all the same, and it never will, as long as there are people to play and sing the 3 songs from that show which we now offer. First, Robert Merrill sings the title song, Great Day.
When skies were darkened, Noah's Ark omen. When lions roared, came Daniel's Lord. Amen. Lord helps those who pray, and on Judgment Day, if you believe, he shall receive an amen. When you're down and out, lift up your head and shout, there's gonna be a great day. Angels in the sky promise that by and by there's gonna be a great day. Gabriel will warn you, somebody warn you, will hear his horn. He's hooting, it's not far away. Hold up your hands and say, there's gonna be a great day.
Now Elizabeth Doubleday sings the second of our hits from Vincent Youmans' Great Day, More Than You Know.
Whether you are here or yonder, whether your thoughts are true, whether you remain or wander, I'm growing fonder of you. Even though your friends forsake you, even though you don't succeed, wouldn't I be glad to take you, give you the break you need? More than you know, more than you know, man of my heart, I love you so. Lately I find you're on my mind, more than you know. Whether you're right, whether you're wrong, man of my heart, I'll string along. You need me so, more than you'll ever know. Loving you the way that I do, there's nothing I can do about it. Loving may be all you can give, but darling, I can't live without it. Oh, how I'd cry, oh, how I'd cry, if you got tired and said
finally the last of our trio of numbers from Vincent Youmans' great Broadway musical, Great Day. Robert Merrill sings that altogether wonderful showstopper, Without a Song.
Without a song, the day would never end. Without a song, the road would never bend. When things go wrong, a man ain't got a friend. Without a song, that field of corn would never see a plow. That field of corn would be deserted now. A man is born, but he's no good no-how. Without a song, I got my trouble and woe, but sure as I know, the Jordan will roll. I'll get along as long as the song is strong in my soul. I'll never know what makes the rainbow go. I'll never know what makes the grass so tall. I only know there ain't no love at all without a song.
When Vincent Youmans made reservations on the Iron Horse and went west to Hollywood, he wrote the music for a great picture which starred Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers. The movie was called Flying Down to Rio, and if that rings no bell with some of the younger contingent, we know that one of the songs from that movie is as well known to them as the latest hit. Skitch Henderson and the orchestra, with Skitch at the piano, offer a highly original interpretation of the Carioca. You have been listening to Best of All, a new series of musical programs featuring on this, its premiere, the music of Vincent Youmans, with our guest star Robert Merrill, soprano Elizabeth Doubleday, and Skitch Henderson and the orchestra. This is Kenneth Banghart inviting you to be with us again next week for Skitch Henderson and the orchestra, Elizabeth Doubleday, Jack Haskell, and the music of Rodgers and Hart on Best of All. Continuity for Best of All was written by Robert Senadella. This is an NBC production directed by George Voutsas.